second game of pre-season, a first loss, but I guess it's all about fitness and testing tactics in these games.
Yeah, I mean it's not worked out brilliantly. I think the original plan when me and Graham put the fixture together was a training ground game. Obviously, at our place where we could use sort of more people this early in pre-season. Obviously, being virtually 3 weeks behind them, we knew it was going to be a tough game, but we're going to use it as a training session. But then it gets moved to obviously I think we both have been thinking about pre-season as July, and then when we realised how dark it was going to get, there was no other option. So we agreed to come here, but eager to try and fulfil the fixture. But it was probably too early for us. But we'll as long as we come out with no injuries, then the result. If you look at the goals, if you look at all mistakes, all early pre-season mistakes, the penalty, the free kick, losing the ball in the middle of the park, and be tripping over it almost. So it's as I say, nobody likes to get beat. Certainly not in front of a crowd. But we take it as what it is. We'll take vital fitness out of it. If we're still making those mistakes and we're still look like that in 2 weeks' time, I'll be concerned. But certainly not now.
Obviously, you say they're 3 weeks into the season. Will it take time for this team to gel? Obviously, it's all a new group of players, isn't it?
Yeah, I just wanted to get as many games as I can, and as I said, ideally 45 minutes into everybody. I was forced because a couple of injuries dropped out. Duckworth dropped out this morning, and Owen Gamble, who played for us on Saturday, dropped out, and another lad that dropped out, another trialist. So we ended up playing 2 or 3 of them 90 minutes, which was never really the plan. Far too early for that, but I thought Newts and Paddy, obviously, they've got great fitness levels. I know that they haven't been off as long as the rest, so they were the ones that unfortunate ones that had to play 90.
Yeah, and obviously you played Tinkler on the right wing back today, I think it was. Are you still kind of testing out that back line and see who fits where?
No, I like Tinks. I've bought Tinks predominantly to be a sweeper, but obviously with the 2 right backs pulling out this morning, Tinks is obviously more than comfortable there, so I had no problem. As I say, it was about getting us fitness into them. Obviously we created a lot of good chances first off, especially we put an offside goal in, we hit the post with Paddy, we tested their keeper probably more than they tested ours, but they're a good team. Let's not forget that they're a good team, pretty close to going into their season, and very, very likely going to be up and around winning the league again. So that's what I said to the lads in there. So take the game as it was, playing against a very good side who are quite far ahead of us fitness wise, and don't be too disappointed. Just take out of it what we did get out of it, which was good fitness.
It's probably a bit early to say, but is there any word on captaincy yet? I know you've got a lot of leaders in the team.
No, I don't think it's overly important at this stage. We've talked about it, but it's not something that we need to discuss this early. I think you could almost name that just before the season starts. But as I say, we've certainly spoken about it, and there's certainly a lot of candidates.
Yeah, and obviously ahead of Whitby, are we likely to see Michael Woods starting that game?
Woodsy has trained with Dover, but he hasn't done any football at all. So we let him go in with Tim's boys this morning. So that'll be the first bit of football he did. Whitby might come too soon for him again. We have to be realistic as well. Looking at how many minutes the lads had to get into them tonight, Whitby might be a lot younger. The lads that maybe didn't start tonight will get the majority of their time in on Saturday, and then we'll look at it over the weekend, and then, as I say, start putting the team probably a little bit closer to what we're thinking about at the start for the sort of last 3 games or so.